We are between the hedges, Dooley Field in Sanford Stadium. And a rivalry like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, the tradition and the history, but right here, right now, there's great intensity. This is why these guys came to these schools to play in games like this. It's the Auburn Tigers against the Georgia Bulldogs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by my fellow Colorado grad, Joel Klatt. And Holly Rose patrolling the sidelines for us. Hey, Holly.
Anytime you step between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, you know you are on hallowed ground in college football. This is one of the best places you'll ever watch a college football game. The red and the black, the dogs, even the Uggas are buried in the stadium. This is one of the most iconic spots in all of college football. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Dogs will kick this away to start us off. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Tigers offense comes onto the field for the first time today. In this rivalry game, the coach told us, hey, the past doesn't matter. It's about today. But, Joel, these players are well aware they came up short the last week.
To that point, Chris, trust me, for the players, the past matters, and they want to rewrite the history and create a legacy for themselves moving forward. Remember, as players in this program, you're going to be remembered based on what happens in this game, and that's why they've got to go out there and play their best football.
And the Tigers will crank up the tempo.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going.
He's got a crease. Here, breaks into the clear. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Tigers. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
We can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball, and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts, the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
Fields it just outside the goal line. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So Georgia's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. This offensive line has to step up and produce as they've done throughout the season. Joe, all the talk is this is going to be a line of scrimmage football game, so it's on them.
And they wouldn't want it any other way. You talk to these five guys up front, man, they love the idea that the identity of the offense is resting in their hands. And you're right. They want to go win the trenches. If they're able to do that, they've got a great chance to win today.
Wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Past the 30. Oh, look out. He's got open space. Here he goes. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Georgia. Powers into the end zone.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And there's the point after. After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And the pass is incomplete.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling it.
Scanning the field, it's Brown. Running out of time in the pocket. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
And he'll drop back here on third down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. The Tigers will line up to boot it away. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. See if he can make something happen with the return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in pretty good field position. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? Off the play fake on first down. He's got it in the open. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up for the first down at the 47.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
That short completion sets up a third down play. Looking to throw. On the run here. Lets it go. Short throw complete to the tight end. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. And it's good from 56 yards.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Gets it out quickly to the left side.
I tell you, Chris, defensively, this is death by 1,000 cuts. They just allow these hitch routes to create second and manageable, third and manageable. It's too easy for the offense. The off coverage has got to change. They've got to get up in the face of this wide receiver and force him to have a difficult release. Take away the easy throw, or else this is going to be a long game.
And the Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. To throw, it's Brown. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up second down. receiver in motion now. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that opportunity.
And it's hauled in way downfield. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there. The Bulldogs looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Chris, this was the plan for this defense. When we talked with this coaching staff, they said, we need to contact this quarterback. He needs to feel us. And that's what they're doing here in the first half. If you're on the other side, you got to tell your quarterback to get down or get out of bounds. There's no reason to take these hits in the first half. Chris, as an offense, this is a tough position to be in on the field. You don't have a lot of space because of the back of the end zone. I like crossing routes in this situation. Get your tight ends, your backs, your slot receivers moving across the field on this third down.
And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up fourth down. They are in field goal range.
Well, that brings up a massive play here. We got fourth and goal. Can they get this ball in the end zone? Big decision for the head coach here. Does he take the 3 or does he go for a touchdown? I think he's going to go for it right here, which means this defense has got a chance for a massive.
And it's picked off in the end zone.
Chris, not all turnovers are equal, and this one clearly is going to hurt the rest of the day. You drive all the way down inside the red zone, feel like you've got points right there for you, and you turn the football over. Credit the defense, bowing their neck, but that is a big mistake here offensively.
He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling. Full second and 10. Got to create something here to avoid a third and long.
This defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain. When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. And that's going to be a safety. The defense going crazy here. They always love to put points on the board, but Joel, a safety can also be a big momentum play in any game.
Well, exactly. Put their offense right on the field as well. But when you get this opportunity in this field position, with this group in particular, their experience, their athleticism, go after it. Their attacking style leads to this safety. That's a really good job.
Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. He's going to hand this off. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
It's Georgia on top right now. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he goes out of bounds right at the midfield mark.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
And the quarterback keeps it here. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in.
Boy, you can see the emphasis in the game plan from this defense. They know that they're going to see these types of concepts from this offense all day long, and they're ready for it here early in this game, and they create an obvious passing situation. This is exactly what they're going to need to do the rest of the game. Give their pass rush an opportunity on these long yardage situations.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Coming after him. Picks up the first and breaking ankles out there. He goes out of bounds. They'll slot it at the 25. The Dogs are moving quickly down the field. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. On 1st and 10. Looking to throw. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. Georgia getting set for the 1st and 10 now. They're going to run it here. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively. I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Looking for 6. Ball knocked away in the end zone. A great defensive play. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. And it's good right down the middle.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Caught near the sticks. It's Singleton. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Tigers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Man, defensively, their leverage is all wrong. You got to expect a slant right there, and they just gave them that inside angle. This defense has got to do a better job of aligning properly and taking away the routes that they know are coming.
So a solid gain of 8 sets them up 2nd and 2. Really opens up the offensive playbook here. Throwing off play action. Oh, the pass rush gets home. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw. It's Brown. Pulls it in. It's Nimrod. That play will move the sticks, set him up 1st down at the 42. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous.
You just can't make this type of a throw. He throws it up for grabs. Basically, it's like a punt, and you got to credit the defense. They are able to track the ball and get this thing for an interception. Beautiful job by them, but serious mistake from the quarterback.
It's a shotgun run call. Look out, he's got space ahead.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on 1st down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on 1st down and get 1st downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Chris, I've never been a huge fan of the screen pass on 1st down because the defense is in base defense. Generally speaking, they're ready to defend the run or the pass, and to successfully throw a screen, you've got to get those defensive linemen up the field in an obvious passing situation.
Lets it go quickly. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
I tell you, you got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on first and second. He's got to be great in situations, and one of those situations that I think about is third down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on fourth.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. They'll run it from the gun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. No huddle here for the offense.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. One, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's
got an opening here. QB in the clear now. At the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Auburn. Breaks away to the end zone.
What an important touchdown for this group here before half. They're going to have to kick the ball off to start the third quarter, and there was a real opportunity where this game could spiral out of control. And now they're able to remain close and really be in this ball game headed into the third quarter.
Surprised they didn't go for two. PAT is good, still down by one, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7. And the Bulldogs will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Makes a quick grab. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. Can he get there on the ground? They stop him behind the line. That'll set up fourth down now. We have a timeout call by the Tigers. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Quick catch over the middle. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Now the Bulldogs signal for their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Man, as a quarterback, you'd really love to have that one back. This is third and manageable. You feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on 1st and 2nd.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own end of the field. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Short pass finds the tight end. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Caught over the middle. It's Humphreys. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Dogs.
Having a guy like this in this area of the field is like a warm blanket for a quarterback. He knows that he's got the big body tight end, great hands. That's a matchup that they can exploit, and he does so for a touchdown here. Chris, that's a beautiful throw by this quarterback. And they get set now to try the PAT.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Final seconds in the first half, they will just take a knee and head to the locker room. It looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, the Deep South shuts down when the Tigers and Dogs get together, and that's the case again here today. What an effective job both of these teams have done running the football. Both have gone over 100 yards, and it's because both have committed to pounding the rock. Credit these coordinators with sticking to the game plan. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Auburn and Georgia plays out.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. And the Tigers will kick this away to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. To be tackled. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Across the 30. Goes out of bounds, but a nice game. They'll spot him short of the 35. Offensive line getting set. It's first down. And there's the handoff. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air. It's Stockton. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris. And right now, it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up. The Dogs will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Oh, it landed at the 8-yard line, but a lucky bounce into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Takes the handoff. It's Cobb. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. The Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Second down, we're going to throw it. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Quick throw to his receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Nimrod. Not quite enough for the first down, but he's fourth down in just inches. And the Tigers bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And here's the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had the punt the football in their last possession. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. The 5-yard gain is a win on first down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29. After the completion, they'll stop to check out an injured player on the field. Looks like it's their senior tight end. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. Athletic trainers out to check it out, and we'll take a pause here. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Here comes the pressure. Caught in the backfield. It's Frazier. And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And here's the handoff. Eludes a tackle. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
The Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to pass. It's Brown. Pressure is coming. They're going to scramble now. Tackle short of the first down. It's getting 4th and 1. And the Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field. They'll kick it away here. Oh, and it lands at the 4 and bounces in for a touchback. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for. We go back to the weapon who's been so reliable and effective today. He's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now, Joel, they go to him trying to secure it.
And, Chris, he's just so reliable. You can tell that the quarterback has full trust that he knows exactly where this player is going to be, that he's going to be open, and that he's going to catch the football. And when you have a guy like that you rely on the outside, you can ride that to a victory.
And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. From the shotgun, handoff inside. He's got space. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. And they pick up the first on the ground. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. When you're ahead of the scoreboard, Joe, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, jukes him again. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job.
Let's check out this running back comparison. These guys have been excellent, pounding away and seemingly only getting stronger. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. An exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Still no answer for this offense.
It's so difficult to stop this group. They are so good, and now a big lead here in the 4th quarter. This one seems like it's over.
And they'll set up with a PAT. Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. It's a short completion of the tight end. The Tigers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's got a crease. They bring him down, but that's a good play. It moves the ball to the 39. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And they lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it, and then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
Bringing pressure. Grab down the middle. It's Nimrod. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Tigers. Caught for a touchdown. Now the try here for the extra point.
It is really tough to defend an offense that is playing this well. Their timing and spacing has been exquisite. The quarterback is seeing the defense really well, and here he threads the needle for a touchdown in the end zone.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. When he's got some space here. Gets some blocks. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown.
What a weapon he is in the return game. I tell you, when he gets one little seam, you can see the explosiveness and the speed. He found it, he's got the vision, and he takes it all the way back for 6.
Here's the point after attempt. Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 during the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Scanning the field, it's Brown. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play.
Well, I don't know if this is going to matter in this outcome, but I tell you, that is a beautiful throw down the field, maybe some momentum for future weeks. But if they are going to come back, it's time to go hyper fast right now.
They'll run it here. Season opening as the first down is still going. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Tigers looking to run some tempo here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. On the move now. He'll avoid a tackle there with a slide. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback, it's a fumble behind the line. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Auburn.
Tight ends are such a threat in this area of the field. And, Chris, you've got to go to the matchups, the big body players. This is like basketball on grass. Post them up, throw it in the end zone, and it's a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense who's handing the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on first down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
And at first down, they go right back to him. And they try the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short.
This is exactly what makes this quarterback so effective is you can do everything right down the field. The secondary is preventing this ball from going down the field, and yet he uses the athleticism to get himself into a short yardage. Now, you look at this down and distance, this is a great time to be aggressive, convert, try to do all the things that put pressure on the defense. What a solid drive from this offense, moving the ball down the field, and here an opportunity to move the chains with a quarterback sneak, and they take advantage. I tell you what, this defense is going to have to make an adjustment really quickly because this offense is in rhythm.
First down and more. He's still running. Got an opening here. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. And the Tigers now signal for a timeout. That's their first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. And now Auburn will spend their second timeout. You've got 1 more timeout to use now.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line. And now the Tigers will take their third and final timeout. They have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to use a timeout. That play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. They're going to run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. And he's in! Touchdown, Georgia!
We've seen it all day. This has been an absolute clinic from this offense. They have been so good, so efficient, and they continue to do so here late in this game. What a huge win for them, this coach, in this environment. I got to tell you, this fan base has got to just be ecstatic.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Tigers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. And the quarterback features the wide receiver. Has been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe Key looking deep down the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, down big, you've got to be aggressive down the field, and he continues to do that, and I understand that. But, man, this defense has been very good, and I got to tell you, I just don't sense that they're going to all of a sudden fall apart with a big lead.
Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. To throw, it's Brown. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. Well, sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. It's an option look. Jukes to get free. He's got space. He make the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And the pressure's on. Quick completion to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down.
Chris, in this situation down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for the wide out. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, they can't punt here. They can't guarantee that they get this ball back if they kick it away. So here it is. Here's the game. It's 4th down. Got to convert.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wide out. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. It's the coach's favorite formation, victory formation. Quarterback just takes a knee. And that will wrap up our coverage. Hope you enjoyed the game. For Joel Pratt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Stadium in Starkville, Mississippi. Today, two teams collide in an old-fashioned SEC showdown. It's the Arkansas Razorbacks and the Mississippi State Bulldogs. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
History was made in Starkville, Mississippi. Did you know that Davis Wade Stadium for the Bulldogs of Mississippi State is the second oldest Division I-A campus football stadium, opened in 1914 as Scott Field? The cowbells are clanging every time you visit Starkville, Mississippi. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. The Razorbacks headed toward the ball, and we're ready for action. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So the Mississippi State Bulldogs offense will start this game off with the football. Buff Bothwell, he has become a key piece of this offense.
And you got to love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There are so many guys at this level that can make you miss, and they can get in the second level, they can run through tackles, catch the ball, block, all that stuff. This guy, though, has home run breakaway speed. If he gets past your second level, he's out.
And you see defenses take angles on him, and he just outruns it. Like, he's just got that extra gear that's different, that scares you. You can tell people are trying to play so fast to try to catch up. So, number one job for this defense, man, try to make him play in a phone booth, right? Like, don't let him get out in space and get matchups like on a linebacker. Not a good matchup from you. You will lose that one.
He'll try to get to the marker himself. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. Give to the back. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll give it to Fluff. Good, solid tackle.
That's such a great physical play by the defense, because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for that.
And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. Looks as if they might have a little something going on that drive, but they'll have to kick it. And they can't get on top of it to down it, so that ball will come out to the 20. The Razorbacks offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Russell. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Runs first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. That touch pass went nowhere, stopped behind the line of scrimmage. And they got the completion, but no yards. Now they need to go forward to avoid a 3rd and long. Pulls it on the option. Could be an alley. He'll get it out to the 43-yard line. That's where they mark him out of bounds, and this offense is starting to do a little work. And the Razorbacks lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get those running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Motion from the wideout. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. And the Bulldogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Taylor wants to throw. Rushes on him. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Stepping to the right. Throwing on the run. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
I like quarterbacks that are being aggressive, but moving forward, if your guy's not open downfield, it's okay just to check it down to a tight end or a running back and take the profit.
Oh, man, that is an absolute rocket launcher of a punt. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The Razorbacks offense set to begin this drive. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. It's caught downfield. Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. The Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Jackson will throw. Under fire. Pickup of 8. It's now 2nd and 2. Second down coming up. Oh, it's a reverse. Got room to work. And he won't quite get there. But boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. You know what they need. You know what they want. And you know what they deliver on third down. More cowbell. To the ground to try to move the chains. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. And the Razorbacks are rolling down the field. They'll move the tight end. Caught in the backfield, it's Hawkins. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll try the right side. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Ball at the 31, 3rd and short coming, defense trying to rise up. They'll try to power their way ahead. He stopped short of the sticks. They're still in field goal range if they choose to kick it here. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. It's good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
He gets a block. He's finally brought down after a big return that was almost a whole lot bigger. Here comes the Mississippi State offense ready to attack. They really didn't move the ball at all last time they had it and hoping for better fortune this time around. Escapes the pressure to his right. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down. Been completely lethargic in this first half, but finally some signs of life.
And we've seen it, Reese, throughout time, throughout college football history. You get that one big play, momentum starts to come in, and I don't know what it is. It changes everything. Maybe that's the play they needed to finally get some points on the scoreboard before the half.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Fires to the right. He's got it. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff, left Bothwell. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Motion from the back. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Ball's at the 22. 3rd and short coming. Can the defense force them to settle for a field goal? Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They're in makeable field goal range. They could tie the game, but instead they'll go for it on 4th down. Converts on 4th down. Still going.
Well, it's a heck of being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down. But they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on you on second down.
And he finds his way out of bounds real close to the goal line there, knocking on the door. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
And if nothing else, a notable first half so far in Starkville. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the